Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mary Chris, and for today's video we're going to play more with our Violet's Vought palette. I really want to be the kind of person who uses up her palette and not put it to waste, so let's do it. I've done a green look with this Violet Vought palette. I even have the box still. I've used this a couple of times. I did the yellow one and I did the green ones of these. I've touched the sand part too, so I think for this time around I really want to get into that purple, but they don't have a matte purple in this, so inspired by that color, so I'm gonna pull some from the Patrick Star Quad, just this two as the transition. Honestly, I just want to make it really simple and easy because I don't have a lot of time. I have some Starbucks with me. This is their Americano thingamajig. Yes, it's just stained, it's clean, but I will be using this Stay With Me palette. This is the Daddy Star, and I will just use that as my transition shade. You know, I just realized I did buy a crease brush, but I'm too lazy to open it now, so we'll just go with this. So how are you guys been? I've been good. I was like hangover this morning, but you know, life is good. Life is good. And I'm just gonna blend that as well as I can. And while we're on here, while I'm blending, let's talk about Demi Lovato's situation and how she got, you know, her overdose. And I want to discuss how we have this kind of double standard almost in our society where, hold on. Yeah, we have this double standard in our society where when a celebrity or someone who's more well known has a, oh no, you know what, I'm gonna use this one just to deepen up our crease, who's well known has an issue with, substance abuse. I feel as though they get more sympathy and they get more, they get more sympathy. And so, but when for those people who doesn't have any good standing in terms of the socioeconomic status we have in our society, of what our society deems successful. So for example, have you noticed that drugs like opioids, when it's abused, it's like, oh my gosh, let's help these people out because there's, you know, an opioid epidemic. But when it's, for example, crack or marijuana, although marijuana is getting a little bit better because there's more and more country like Canada, not just Canada though, but the states, a lot of the parts in this, not a lot, I don't want to say a lot, there's Colorado, for example, who has legalized marijuana and are benefiting, from the taxation that you get. I know this is really patchy, but it's not. I didn't put any base because I'm in a rush today and I should have. I'm gonna do that next time. But let's just work on it. Yes. So that's what I was just wondering. What do you guys think? Do you agree that there is that kind of double standard where we feel bad for one group of people and the other one we're just like, they're lazy? And they kind of deserve it. I don't know, what do you guys think? Because I think it's a bit unfair. And I think we should have sympathy for everyone. And in the Philippines, in the so-called drug war, who's affected by this the most? It's the people that are poor. The poor people are the ones getting affected by this drug war because they don't have the means to defend themselves. They don't have the money to afford lawyers. They don't have the connections. So they are the ones. Right? They are the ones who's being affected by this the most. And it's sad. I think we should have sympathy, especially for the addiction, drug addiction. It's a disease. It's not, nobody wants to be addicted to drugs and have their life, to be lost hope and have a lower quality of living. Nobody wants that. But sometimes life happens, and if you grew up in not as ideal of a situation, abuse plays a big part in that as well. If you didn't have a good, healthy childhood, that will definitely affect you mentally, and you might use drugs as a means of a pacifier to numb the pain, and instead of putting people who have substance abuse in jail, we should see to it that they go to rehabilitation instead. That's my other point too. Okay, I don't know why I'm whispering, but I'm gonna get this a bikini, and I'm gonna put that on my lid. Oh yes, I love that. I'm just gonna keep that on the inside dark and just kind of, I don't even know, halo effect. I don't know what I'm doing. I just know that I was really inspired by the Nervina palette. And if I can just make my own purple look anyways, I might not even need that palette. I got this Revlon eyelash curler because the Shoe in Mora, I got it, I want to say a couple years ago or a year ago, with Patrick Starr's recommendation, and it's not, it doesn't hold my curls or have my curls. I mean, I don't have a lot of lashes, which is fine, but at least I have enough to that it didn't look so tragic. So I'm gonna try. Oh my gosh, that's huge. Okay, so hopefully this works. Let's try that. Wow, that hurts. With my favorite, look how gunky that is. The only problem I have with the Superhero mascara is the, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. The problem I have with this, it does get dry quite easily, but dang, the results though. Oh my gosh, I love this look today. I'm gonna make sure I have a thumbnail. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Like the Shu Imara one is really good too. I don't know. And I feel like that one's a lot gentler. I feel like this pulls my eye. I think because I really have a nice bold eye look, I'm going to just pair it with a neutral. Neutral lip, just to balance it all out. Okay, I'm gonna clean this eye and that's about it. I'll be back.